Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and that beautiful technical rainbow in between, and welcome back to Dredge. Now, in today's episode, our plan is to make our way to the Pale Reach down here. In the last episode, we did all the stuff for the iron rig, and got all the things we need. The scientist turned into a fishman and ran away like a bitch. So now we gotta go to the Pale Reach. It is the dawn of the 200th day since I started being a fisherman. Man, that red got deep quick. I think this is the camp we're supposed to be going to. Photographer. Okay. Hello, sorry. Would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. Damn. You move aside for a few seconds later. The photographer sights, mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of the lens is wrong. I've never got a close-up shot of anything with this, and the others, I fear they were lost overboard. The sight again looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through the narrow gaps between islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. She rummaged through a few belongings, survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. If you're welcome to it, if you find those lenses, I'll mark the area on the map. I'm pretty sure I've got the lenses. I think they're in my storage. Okay. Yeah, because no mark showed up on the map, so they're in my storage. I gotta get one out. Damn it, why didn't I think about that before I came over here? Yeah, because there's the rest of her bags. Serious? I don't have a storage bag there? God damn you. I gotta go even farther away, though. Really annoying. My storage. Yeah, there it is. Photographer equipment. Pick that bad boy up. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and get rid of those. Okay. I got your lenses, lady. It's kind of cool you can see the iron rig from way down south here. I think I lost track of where she was. You have the lenses? Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the salt water. She takes the case from you and inspects the lenses carefully. They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some more good shots. If you wanted some advice on local wildlife to photograph, just say the word. I suspect you're more knowledgeable about this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species, most notably huge whale sharks. They tend to prefer the warmer waters of Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You wouldn't want to injure yourself. Anything else? Mammals. While they're still relatively secure, I believe a few crustaceans that whales are such can be found in the deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales known to swim along the boat. As for large whales, the humpback, the sperm whale, and the blue whale. Near a number of, near Ingfeld, well, there's, okay. Anything else? About birds. Well, a few birds in the islands. Let's make the small boat. There's sure to be a few large flocks of gulls and ravens loitering around more active docks looking for morsels of food. The ruins of the Devil's Spine have a few breeded pairs of seahawks. Okay. Anything else? I'm glad you asked. Not much considered ocean. Longhorn turtles are commonly found near the Marrows and Gale Cliffs. These two larger saltwater crocodiles up the Twisted Strand. Anything else? No. Oh, it just unlocks a photo mode? Oh, well, that's actually kind of boring. I thought you had something to do with Pale Reach. I guess not. Actually, I should camp nearby. You don't mind if I spend the night here, do you? It's starting to get a little late. Rather not wander off too far into the night. Okay. Yeah, I've been holding on to that case forever for no fucking reason, apparently. Like I said, I thought she was the one who initiates the quest to come down here to the Pale Reach, but I guess not. See the traveling merchant, though. Down here to investigate the ice fields too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here. But when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come and check it out when you got a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be particular for ice, for fishing in the ice around here. Interesting. Icy. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and inspect some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird. The stuff seems old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice, and a thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing a line of rivet holes. Okay. Come in here and look. You follow her into the small makeshift shelter ruined by years of harsh weather inside some of these. Okay. See how they angled these sheets and the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were considered an icebreaker. Could you make another one of... What's an icebreaker? It's a reinforced structure attached to the front of a ship that helps safely cut a path through ice. With these plans, I should probably make another. She trundles outside again, piece out length, metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing some most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specially tempered angled metal, as well as components designed to minimize impact to the hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left this stuff they left pieces somewhere else. Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient anyway. To build an icebreaker, these are the parts that we'll need. Same plow half. Okay. Find the icebreaker pieces. Okay. Storage. Yum. Okay. Guess we're going in. Oh, I need a special rod. Fuck. She did say that she had rods for sale, didn't she? So what are these new rods and reels like? Ice and oceanic. Just ice. Okay. Well, no, because... What does this one do? Coastal and shallow? This is my one that does oceanic stuff. Let me check my encyclopedia here. Ice, coastal, ice. Those are crab pots. 164 feet plus. Damn. That is down there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the ice and coastal. Oh yeah, didn't she say she also had trawl nets? Ice trawl net, yeah. Oh, wow, that's a funky shape. All right. Nice. That's not it. Where's the... Here it is. There, that should do it. Buddy. Oh, hi, so you are here, you bitch. Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. Okay. There's a narwhal, somewhere in these ice fields. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take pictures from here with no luck. I tried piercing some of the scrapes of fish in the ice sheet. There's an entrance, but I think I didn't have enough to hold attention long enough. And I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you prepared to donate for the pursuit. Fill the space with any number of fish, okay? That's perfect. Now, cut your engines. You'll need to wait. Okay? Shh, I think I can hear something under the ice. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. Yeah, that seems awesome, right? What the fuck was that thing? That was no narwhal. Some kind of unicorn sea bear thing. Also, that is a big piece of junk. The cold wind rustles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. My storage. There's no space in my storage for that thing. Most unfortunately. Even if I shift a few things around, I doubt I'll have the space. frozen cabin. You enter a small cabin. The door has long since fallen from its hinges, and rotted tables sits inside. A drawn map of the area has been charted into a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into its cover. You open the book. Its frozen spine cracks for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? May 30th, 1842. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog, and few channels could be seen leading into the ice through the stabilized chunks floated in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Which entry do you want to read? The 1st of June, 1847. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby, and the efforts to distract it. It appeared to work through, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed starter. Okay. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Which entry do you want to read? June 5th, 1847. As I lay falling asleep, the most alarming voice spoke to me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking it as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement. It just whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first, I could make no sense of it. 3 lanterns shall hear the heart. 3 lanterns shall hear the heart. And that should indulge these listeners. It spoke of a boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening into the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun into my head, echoed ever louder. In the morning, the bosun and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated the desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Which entry do you wish to read? None. Yeah, I can hear that heartbeat too. Oh, there's a person in there. Light piercing through the ice intensifies and into a glowing in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place your ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Captain, the expedition. Chart the ice fields appeared suddenly through the ice. It whispered, it promised, stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear. The heart, breath of ice. The voice grows louder. I command 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obey, but a 4th, now seeing forever, foretell. The shadow is silent for a time, slumbering still, should leave. It sees you before it whispers. Break the eye. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice. Through the shadows, no hope. Okay. Well, of course it's nighttime. Yeah, I was wondering if that heartbeat thing was just me going insane, or... I mean, I probably am going insane. Quite... almost literally and figuratively. Yeah, I've already read these. Pursuits. Explore the area. Interesting. Means I need some fish. I found that is the most effective way of catching the apparition type fish. Astral ice fish. That's cool. It looks like it's got a constellation as part of its body. I think I'll discard that one though. That's... Oh, no. That's fine. It works. You just gotta Jenga Tetris your way through it all. Interesting. Is that a giant claw? You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. Yeah. You're not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through a small pile of equipment in the snow. Old junk. Oh, sweet. Okay, more diary entries. 2nd of June. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon after we saw those lights in the ice. Everyone got treasure on the mind. Everyone's got treasure on the mind. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commenced for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Okay. Spent the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice pick. Can't remember the last time I was so tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day down in the pit. As I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sound of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low and rumbling from deep down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. By the second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some of the others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen to hear its description, or it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me further, I said it didn't seem to be okay. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Alright. The natural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. The dark shape twists inside. You place your ear to the ice. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen so many years. Free me. Please, break the ice. I am the bosun, the expedition, the terror. Please, break the ice. The figure contorted through though painful and sharp. We saw lights dancing in ice, dragged deep. Don't know, I heard it. The heart beating under ice. The cracking, waking the noise in the east. We went, the captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. The darkness. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws. My back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please, break the ice. Silence it. You must shatter. I still don't have that. Please, break the ice. I will break the ice when I have the means to break the ice. I'm so sorry. I really do not want to leave you in that poor state, but... there's no way out of there. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, God. I need to hurry up and get that icebreaker built. Man, this place is fucking huge. Holy mother of God, this place is big. The funny thing is, I still haven't even explored all of it because I don't have an icebreaker. Okay, I need to focus on finding the pieces. Oh, the heartbeat. I need fish. Oh, it's starting to get a little late. Maybe I should set up camp. It gets too late. Oh, Captain, I'm coming back to spend the night with you. God, the music in this place is so severe. Holy hell. Straight this. Take them all. Boy, this place is spooky. Enough with your boom boom. No, I need the smaller fish. Awesome. Man, this place is way eerier than... Yeah, you say it should keep it satisfied for a little while, but... Oh, cool, another claw! Okay. This is sparkling, so that means... Nice, okay. I've got all 3 pieces of the iceberg. God! Okay, another clawed hand. Loving that. Alright. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was... seeking these out. Okay. Frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain, however, made in the camp, poorly preserved. Inside a small bag, you find a leather-bound journal. Which entry do you read? The 4th of June. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others as deep blue, more beautiful than sapphire. But none held the glow we had seen in the night, however. I did note the disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic, distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulse quickened, strengthened until it could be seen in the ice shifting surface. Oh God. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until morning. Which entry do you want? June 7th of June. Okay. The morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the bosun remained at the camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense the light would be more visible at night. Tomorrow, we were to journey together to the west towards the shifting ice that I reported. Which entry do you want to read? 8th. We are alone on a small ice island. After hours of rowing through the narrow channels, it rose through the fog. A gargantuan monster claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must have long died, as its claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turned this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He's convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. Which entry do you want to read? None. An unnatural spire of ice stands above the scrap of the snow over the dark shape. Place. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison, get me out. Break it, somehow free me. The navigator, find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from behind. Break it, somehow free me. The digging, it cracked the ice like a web, awoke to Ice Heart. I told him, whispers in the west, took the bosun east, return alone. The dark figure shuddered, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain saw the claw, gripped my soul. He instead made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for stars. In the night, saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Break it, somehow, free me. I do not have the means to break the ice, I'm afraid. Okay, but I do have all the pieces for the icebreaker. God, that heartbeat throws me off every time I hear it. Makes me think of, what's the game? It's a VR game. It's a Cthulhu-y game. What was it? Was it World's Edge or Beyond the World's Edge? I can't remember. But it's a VR game. It's a game I really want to play, but I don't have a VR set to play it with. Okay. Iceworks. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little and we'll get started. Damn, that took a long ass time. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship cannot break through ice chunks. Go ahead, test it out. I'll be watching from here. Yeah, thanks for that. Repair my ship here. Discard that rot. Guess I can sell these because I guess I don't need them. I thought I would, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. Just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I could swap it out at the pontoon any... Oh. Really? Why would I take it off? Okay. I've been looking through these schematics we found before, and there are plans for another device too. They are for an ice sharpener. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It can cut through chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the mechanical machine to harvest the ice blocks for refrigeration. Ice blocks can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Wow. Pretty handy, right? This is the missing piece. Okay. Looks like this. Okay, interesting. So there is like more than just a few... What the fuck is that thing? 219. What are you? Are you a frog? I have no idea. Anyways. Pale Reach. A char. Okay. Whatever that is. Let's break through some ice. Fuck yeah! I am no longer afraid! I say with much confidence before that narwhal thing decides to take a bite out of my ass. This bad boy ready to go. Okay. Spooky fish. Okay, let's take a gander about. God, that scared me. That heartbeat's gonna throw me off a bunch. Alright, I saw there was a shiny thing over here. Aha! Ah, fuck. Again. There we go. Got it that time. Threw my ship around. And what are you? Oh, you're a mimic crab. Got it. Loving that. Jeez, man. I gotta be so rude. You look goofy as fuck, my guy. Okay. Look out for that. Okay. Let's put some pep in our step. Where is... Dear, I do not like the dark. Oh, where the hell am I in space and time? I am a lot farther away from Pontoon Lady than I thought I was. I don't know what new horrors are in this area, so I really do not want to be out here at night. Awesome, the madness. Okay. Just sleep it off. Alright, let's map. Let's check out this little lagoon here. Or no, let's go over here, because I saw more twinkling lights. Ooh, water spout. Hey! It's the missing device. Nice. Oh, I should probably sell my fish, yeah. Dilly-dally too long, they will go bad, so... The basalt rocks? Interesting. Wonder why those are here. Ooh, there's an altar there. Ooh, an altar. Whatever the fuck these are. What kind of fish are you? Do I have my atrophy? Hold on, do I need to use my atrophy on you? No, I don't. There's still a fair number of fish that I still have yet to find. Squid. Oh, squid are trawl only. Oh! I'm a fucking idiot. I totally forgot to put down my trawl net. Oh. Stupid me. Okay, well, I found all these. Yeah. Okay. Pursuits. Find the ice. Oh, I did find that. I just forgot to give it to her. Damn it. Alright, well, I got... Try not to hurt myself here. Nope, I've already gotten you. I'm only interested in fish that I haven't found yet. Break the ice. Silence it. You must shatter. Shh. strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. The deep crack chases onward, cleaving through the eye. Be free, whoever you are. Okay, what the fuck? The structure peels open in the spirit of... Awesome! Great! Love it! I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Not that I haven't already, but... Yep, there's the funky frog man. Okay. Oh, it's about to be dark. Oh, do not want to be caught out here at night. Sleep the madness away. All right. Ah, the open ocean, once again. Alright. Let us get back to the trader lady. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I fish. Make sure I find and catch any fish that I haven't already. Big Arctic squids that I can't, Oh, it's you! It's a hooded figure. You approach the hooded figure. They seem frozen to the spot, pale robes frosted over the heavy rim. Fisherman, the ice. You hear the jaw snap shut against the cold. The ice takes from. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from their robes. Oh. I need to give you specific funky fish. Fractal ice fish. Okay. That's not the one I need. I need just the little normal. Nope, that's not it either. Okay. Water spout right in front of that fishing spot. Loving that. Oh yeah, that's the astral. I need the fractal. The fractured. Is atrophy... Why? None of those were the ones I needed. Oh, that's not the fish I need either. Alright, either way. Hey, Stargazer! Nope, definitely don't want to pull up along the side like that. Dump that bad boy. I found it. You really found it? How on earth did you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade in here, and yep, that seems right. I think it's ready to start. Blocks of ice coming up now. That worked plenty well. Extends shelf life of other ice blocks. More ice, more effective, up to a point. Thaws in about a day. Oh, well, that's not nearly as cool or as interesting as I would have liked. I guess I can't complain too much, though. I suppose I can put one here. And one over here. From now on, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoon. Thanks, partner. You're very welcome. Sweetness. Okie dokie then, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe this is where I'm going to call this episode of Dredge in the Pale Reach. I hope everybody has enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss anything else from me. And I will see you all in the next episode when we continue to explore through the Pale Reach. Stay awesome and much love. Bye!